Yo, what's going on, people? It's Alex from What Works, here to join you on your fitness journey. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to do cooldown stretches. This is going to be bringing your heart rate back down. Each stretch is going to be 45 seconds long, and we're just going to go back to back. It's nothing too hard. We're just going to be bringing our heart rate back down. Before I go any further, the more you help me, the more I can produce. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos that I put out to take your journey to the whole next level. Let's go. First one that we're going to do is work on our hip mobility, putting one knee down on the mat, one knee to the side of you. From there, I just want you to push through in the hips, hold in, at the start of this stretch, I want you to start up high, and then we'll transition into putting our hands down on the inside of our leg, pushing through in the hips. From there, I just want you to push back, going up onto your heel, like so, and reaching forward. If you can only get down to your shin, well done. If you can get down to your ankle, even better. And if you can go to the toe or past the toe, fantastic. From there now, I just want you to swivel the knee that is bent on the mat sideways, keeping that toe in the air. Pushing back, and then bringing your chest towards the ground. As you bring your chest towards the ground, you should feel it stretching on the inside of your leg. We're going to slowly come up onto the 2 feet, feet shoulder width apart, elbows on the inside of your knees, pushing your knees out. As you're down here, I want to make sure that you're breathing in for the nose, out for the mouth, bringing in a good quality of oxygen as you breathe to help you get through this workout efficiently. Perfect. If you drop your left knee now, going down with onto your heel again, pushing back. Making sure that you can feel it on the inside of your hamstring. Come down, bringing your chest towards the ground. And back up. Now the knee that is bent on the mat, what I would like you to do, swivel your leg round, making sure that it's aligned with the leg out straight, leaning forward, reaching for that toe again, making sure that you can feel it in your hamstring. From there, I want you to put your foot flat onto the ground, pushing forward in the hips, hands down on the inside of your foot. Come up, keeping your back straight, shoulders back, chest out, still pushing through in the hips. and push back. Now, this one is a bit tricky. A lot of people find it a bit hard to find coordination with this one, but I'm going to walk you through this one very slowly. Now, from here, I want you to move your right leg to the left side of the mat. From there, I want you to bring your leg down so the outside of the leg is resting on the mat. Your left leg remains straight back behind you, and you're going to bring yourself down onto this right leg. As you come down closer to the ground, if you can bring your chest to the ground, well done. If you can't and you have to stay up top like so, that's also okay. Bringing your leg down. As you do that, you should feel it in your hip. If you're extra flexible, you should be able to close the gap between you and the floor. If not, that is also okay. As long as you're feeling it in your glute, in your hip area, that is perfect. Well done. Switching sides, now with our left leg. If you want to come back up, flip over. What we're going to do is have the sole of our feet pushed together like so. We're going to bring it as close as possible to our groin. From there, a lot of people will be able to bring their legs down towards the ground. The closer to the ground, the better. It will show your level of flexibility. As you can see, my knees are quite high. The reason for that is that my groin is very tight. No matter what I do over the years, it has never changed for me. However, if you can get your knees down, that is wonderful, perfect. Don't be worried or scared if your knees can't go down. We can work on that. You can also push them down using your elbows. From there, lie onto our backs, straight leg, bring one leg to your chest, making sure that you're breathing out, in for the nose, out for the mouth. At the same time, I just want you to rotate your ankle. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Wonderful. I now want you to bring that leg across the body, like so, making the inside of your knee touch the ground. And now you're going to bring your right arm down to the side of you. I want you to be looking over that shoulder and try to make sure that your shoulder connects with the ground and your knee connects with the ground also. Relax, bring that leg back up into the center, bring it down, switch side, and we're going to repeat the process for the other leg. Rotating that ankle again. And anti-clockwise. Now bring that leg across the body. Getting the knee down, inside of the knee, down against the ground, and shoulder against the ground also. Looking over that shoulder. Now, if your knee starts to come off the ground, you can assist it by pushing it down, but not applying too much force, because we do not want to cause any sort of injury or rupture any sort of ligaments. Bring it back into the center, bring it back down. You want to sit up now. Bringing one leg over the other. And now you want to hug that leg, bringing that knee as close to the body as possible. Remember, make sure that your foot is on the ground at all times. As you hug your knee, you should feel it again in your glute area. Perfect. Switching sides. Keeping that foot against the ground at all times. Relax that leg. Now you're going to flip over, go into the child pose. Knees shoulder width apart, pushing back, bringing our glutes as close to our heels as possible. Second part is you're going to have your arms straight, stretched out in front of you, bringing your chest as close to the ground as possible. Head down like so, making sure that you keep your hips down at all times. I want you to get your left hand, I want you to put that underneath your right arm and push that onto that shoulder. Switch sides. And relax. Now, I want you to come up, hands on the ground like so. Keep your toes planted in the ground, shoulder width apart. Come down onto the ground. From there, keeping our hips and our toes on the ground, we're going to push up. Straightening our arms as much as possible. And come back down. And back up. One more time. And back up. From there, I want you to push back, going into a downward dog. In the downward dog, I want you to push your heels as close onto the ground as possible, head between your shoulders. Walk it back, staying down. Now from here, I want you to make your hands into a fist. And now with your fist, I want you to push that in the base of your spine. As you come up, you're going to apply more pressure to the base of your spine, pushing all the way in. Repeat the process again. One more time. Now we're going to stretch out our shoulders, bring our arm across the body. From there, having our arm nice and tight. And switch sides. Wicked. Bring that arm up. Resting your hand on the back of your shoulder like so. Getting the other hand on your elbow. Bringing that arm towards that ear. Switch arms. And relax. Now I want you to stretch your arms out in front of you, interlocking your fingers, bowing your back like so, really arching forward. Flaring your lats. Reaching up above your head. Stretching over to the left. And now you're right. Bring it back into the center, back down. Relax. Now interlocking your fingers behind your back, like so. Opening out your shoulders. Pulling your arms down. As you pull your arms down, you should feel your chest opening. That is fine. That's exactly what you're trying to achieve. And relax. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope I've helped you cool down, improving your mobility and flexibility. If you do like this kind of content, please like, comment, subscribe. The more you help me, the better the quality of these videos will be. I hope I'll see you on the other side, and stay tuned for the next video.